Wanna come over for tea?
She's finally here. What's up with this? Domains. Something new in the I go for that. What else? Pick something? No. Spire bit? No. Not yet. Don't give me that cutscene.
Once there was a glory.
No, I don't need to see that. Thank you, but I'm not interested. This has to be for the Ito and other stuff, but no, I'm skipping Ito, dude. After seeing that, tell me how you pose, I'm skipping Ito. I don't try a beta before. I'm really curious how it works, so let's test him out. Noise attack. That's nice too. Oh, these are the new artifacts. Interested. Not surprised. I have this on the top, so don't even know why. But who cares?
Come into being.
Ooh.
Feel this ancient power. Burst forth.
I kinda need you here.
Come into being. Witness my great undertaking. Live.
Eat this!
Oh, okay, nice.
Moment of birth.
Okay, he's nice. Nah, let's go for Eula. I'm not getting a beta, to be honest. It's not like I don't like him, I just want to get Eula. Okay, before I do that, I have to do something quick. Won't take that long. I second this very quick and then you know hurry up. I wonder where that quest is coming. Since you can't see it yet. Potato. I already farmed enough of this, so I think I'll be good if I get it. Sorry, Bennett. I mean, if I get it, sorry. Oh no, wait, need this. Damn. Alright, let's try you out. I hope I get you, because if I do, I go take a lot of advantage of you, and believe me, I will. I down 2000. I wish I had that. Oh, maybe because of the positive bonus. Yeah, very much. Sorry, I can't check the stats, bro. No. No. That's not nice.
More speed.
Please.
Shudder.
You're open.
Beg for mercy.
You're open, you can't.
Crush. More speed. Vengeance will be mine.
You're open.
Shudder. More speed.
Oh, now that's nice. Oh, what does that little do?
You're open.
Surrender and I'll be gentle.
Let me see. Hold up. She's weak, bro. No one know. I don't.
Beg for mercy. Blood of
Oh,
frost.
frozen cake.
You're open.
Crush.
Now that's nice attack. That's it. That's it. It's it. Quick, be quick, be quick, be quick. I must be curious how the next works. Thank you. Now let's try Bennett. I'm really curious how he works again. In this world. Right, Bennett. I've never used you before. First time using you.
Get out of here! Out of the way!
Wow, now
Adventure
he won.
time.
He's unlucky.
Yeah. I'm going in. Out of the way!
Well, it's really unlucky.
Everybody stand back!
No.
Off we go! Yeah, let's light it up!
I want that guy to know.
Adventure
Alright.
time!
Nobody in here.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Ooh, that's a nice.
Yeah, let's light it up! I'm going in! Let's light it
Nah,
up!
he's really cool.
Yeah.
He's cracked.
Get out of here! Out of the way! Teamwork is dreamwork! Let's light it up! I'm going in!
Now he's a really good support. The support is really good. Not gonna lie. He's cracked. Support goes. He's cracked. Crack. Now last week we do sister. Sorry. Sorry. Where are you? Clean. Now let's try you out. Bum 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 bum. Noise attack. And don't call me pervert, I just like that. Oh, I have that one. Luckily for you, I have it. Where did I get this from? That's what matters. Try out.
You can't run.
Okay. Nice attack for now.
Lights out. Judgment. Yeah. 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 Shiver. You can't run.
Hold up. No. Okay, just wanna check that.
Judgment.
That's a nice job in there. Plastical red. I don't care. Bum 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 dun 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 dun. Thank you. I want to wish you left a monster and she's a monster, and I think that makes sense. Just ignore me. Actually, what the? Just perfect. I hardly really isn't here. Yep, I found out where are they from. Look at Leo. We still got Futao, luckily. But Harley will look like tequila. But I can't lose the hopes, right? There's still hope for me. Since I'm free to play, I go to Kokomi and Hutao. I'm about to have these both. Alright. Sorry, I'm pulling for you, I said. So yeah, I am. I'm just choosing this one. Even though I'm not. Not getting a fighter. If you give me Rosaria, then I'm happy. You're gonna be kidding me, right? What? It's such a bad luck I have, I swear. Bro, this is the worst luck. Thank you. What? Nice. This is a joke, right? This has to be a bad joke. This is the worst luck I ever had. No. I don't know why you want to, but what was Bennett? Thank you, Bennett. Alright. Don't worry, Bennett. I'll build you soon enough. Don't worry, Bennett. I'll make sure to build you. Of course, for listening, keep your sword. I don't have good artifacts from Bennett. So I don't think I have pirate bones in here. Let me see. Pirate bones. This is the only one I have. Pirate bones, yeah. No pirate bones. Hard to believe I have one. Your bonus, come on, pirate bonus. Nope, sorry, Bennett. At least let me give a sword. Alright, stay with this one for now. And oops, didn't mean to go in there. One thing I've left is 7. Oh, this is for the dip. It's even the fish. You think it's even the fish? I got 2. Alright. I have 9 if I get this. Math. Yeah. What? Oh, my wife Beto. Why not? Also, yeah, you cool too. Let's go on a date with Beto first. Why not? Who wouldn't go on a date with her? All the way over there? No matter. That's no match for me. Sorry, I have 22 wishes. So Tom, I can literally teleport all the way from there. Don't tell me that, please. No. I'll be here.
Well, would you look who's here? Looks like it's going to be a day to remember. Guys, look who the sea washed up.
Ahoy there, traveler.
Hi there.
So Captain really did invite you to join the homecoming celebration.
Hey, I heard that you took care of another crisis while you were in Inazuma. Are the rumors true?
That's what I heard too. Thanks to you, Inazuma's Vision Hunt decree was finally put to an end. Well done, traveler.
Thank you.
Captain's got quite the eye for people. She said she was sure that your trip to Inazuma would stir up some waves. And sure enough.
Look at you, being so modest. We all know what you did to protect Liyue Harbor.
Thank you.
I've heard that they tell stories about you in Mondstadt, too. The honorary knight. Pretty impressive.
I'd say someone of your caliber would be right at home in the cracks. Right, sailors?
That's right. Wow, I'm getting excited just thinking of being the Traveler's crewmate. Hey, what do you say we arm wrestle?
Where's Beto?
I was worried you'd be too busy to show up.
Oh, Captain on deck!
Captain, we were just trying to talk the Traveler into joining the crew.
Yeah, come on, Captain Beto. Surely you've got a way to get the Traveler on board.
Well, she's on board right now for the celebration, isn't she?
Yeah, but just one celebration together is not enough. You know what we mean, Captain.
All right, I get it now. There is something special about you, Traveler. You earned everyone's respect, myself
Thank you.
included. So it goes without saying that the Crux would be honored to have a crew member such as yourself.
No doubt about that.
But then again, a hero like yourself doesn't just set off on a journey without some bigger purpose in mind. So should a hero really drop what they're doing just to spend day after day drifting at sea with us? Well, if that were the case, then the Crux, known for always moving forward to the next horizon, would instead be holding someone back.
Right. I guess we didn't think that part through.
Remember, rather than seeking out strong members to join us, you should be focusing on making yourselves the strongest that you can be. If we are powerful, they will come to us. Isn't that why everyone here chose to come aboard in the first place?
Yes? A strong sailor is always looking for a sturdy ship.
I guess I almost forgot the first lesson you ever taught me. Thanks for the reminder, Captain.
Just be sure you all keep that in mind. Need to hound the Traveler, as you were. The Traveler and I have something to discuss.
What is it?
I'm glad you came. Welcome back aboard. Thanks. I'll take that.
You're welcome.
Some rumors have it that the leader of the Crux is so powerful that she could slay the mighty Leviathan Haishan without breaking a sweat. I can't go getting too caught up in my own reputation, though. That's certainly not how the Crux made it to where we are today. As the head of the fleet, my task is to keep us on the right course, no matter how turbulent the seas may become. But then again, the crew isn't usually this riled up. It's not that they're arrogant, they're just bubbling with ambition, that's all. Their excitement today comes from their great respect for you, both your strength and your character. So please, don't take it the wrong way.
Okay. Why would I this is
All good then. Great. Actually, speaking of Inazuma, I think your good luck must have rubbed off on me on the way over. I made an interesting find on the beach shortly after we parted ways. Let's talk about it over there, where it's a little quieter.
Okay. Where? Alright.
So after we dropped you off in Rito, we found a shipwreck nearby. Probably belonged to Inazuman pirates. We searched the wreckage and found a map. At first, I thought it was a nautical chart. I was thinking we might discover a new sailing route if we were lucky. But after a closer look, I realized it wasn't a map of the sea at all. It was a Liyue treasure map, and no ordinary one at that. Nothing like that. I just mean that the map was a mess. So it was the most I could do to figure out that the treasure was probably in Liyue. As for its exact location, I have no idea. I'd say I've explored Liyue pretty extensively, but still, this one managed to beat me. So, I thought of you. Nobody can beat you when it comes to treasure hunting on land, right? Is that right? Well then, it looks like I'm in good hands. Here's the map. See what you can make of it. So, where do you think it is?
Hold on. Can't really say what's that. There's a village. How do you say
Liyue
that?
Plains. Huh, I never would have gotten that. How can you tell? Oh, okay then. So you do live up to the hype. I can't believe you noticed that. You sure have an eye for detail.
I can't really say.
Let's head over there and take a look. I'll need you to help me zero in on the specific location once we're there.
Special guest. What's the special guest? Oh, in here? Treasure hoarders.
It should be around here, right? Who are they?
Treasure hoarders.
Oh, it's a bunch of treasure hoarders. I guess the treasure's for real then. There are quite a few of them. If things go south and fists start flying, stay behind me. I'm more than a match for these amateurs.
I'll follow you, Mama. Sorry, I just want to be honest.
Keep digging, boys. Once we have our hands on the treasure, everyone gets a share.
You can all hold it right there.
Huh? Who's that barking
I've
orders?
never seen you before.
Do you know who you're
is
up
that?
against here? Keep going if you got a death wish. What the? It's Captain Beto. Run, boys, run!
Nobody move.
Captain
never seen
Beto,
that
Lord of
guy
the Ocean. This is all my fault. I didn't know who I was up against. I don't have a death wish. I swear. I got a big mouth is all. It's always saying things it shouldn't. I swear I'll wash it out with soap the moment I get back. Please, have mercy. Will you spare us? Well, spare them, at least. These guys are just trying to put food in their mouths. They'd never hurt a soul. If you need to take anyone, take me. Please, let them go. It was me that disrespected you. They never did and never would.
Is that right? Fine. Seems like you've got a heart in there somewhere, seeing how you treat your crew. I'll let you off the hook this time. Get out of here!
Thank you, Captain Beto. Thank you.
Wait.
Oh.
Yes? What else might the merciful and mighty Beto require?
This treasure's still up for grabs. The Crux fleet honors the rule of first come, first served. You found it first, so name your price. I can't have any rumors going around about Captain Beto stealing other people's treasure, can I?
Captain Beto, we wouldn't dare take more from you. Take the treasure as an apology for my foolish words. Please, take it. Please.
I've never seen this guy before.
Well, if you insist. I accept your kind offer, and I'll make you one in return. You don't seem like terrible folks, so let me help you get onto the right track. If you want to mend your ways and put all this behind you, the Crux can probably arrange some odd jobs in the port for you. It'd be humble work, but at least it'd get you on your feet and making an honest living. A much better deal than what you've got going now, if you ask me.
Wow, thank you, Captain Beto. On behalf of me and all my boys.
Right. Let's see what we've got in here. This isn't what we're looking for. Let's look around. Maybe we'll find it.
Treasure. Nothing.
Those rocks look kind of weird.
Hold up.
Let's see if there's anything there.
Fine. Actually, no, hold up.
Huh? Go! Yeah.
Oh, no, actually, I need Amber here. Amber, where are you? I need you. Wait.
Leave it to me.
Sorry, Amber. I just need this. Oh my god.
Opening a chest is like unwrapping a gift.
doesn't.
Chivalry will never die.
It looks tough.
Nothing. Let's keep looking.
Alright.
What are those hilly trolls digging for? Wait, actually, I've heard they sometimes dig for buried treasure. Let's go take a closer look.
Oh my god, I'm about to die!
Hold the line. No, my son.
Please not die. Get that. Ooh, what's that? Let me see.
Nope, not here either. Now that we've searched all the places of interest in this area and come up with nothing, you got any ideas? It's
Captain Beto! Captain Beto!
Huh? Hey, what brings you back here?
Captain Beto! Actually, we've just been wandering around nearby. We didn't go far. Because we were thinking about what you said and... Well, me and the boys decided we're ready to move away from all of this and get on the straight and narrow.
Oh? Are you sure?
Yes, absolutely sure.
Okay then. But I'll warn you right now, you won't have it easy. It might just be menial work in the port, but in the eyes of the general public, you'll be associates of the Crux. So there'll be a grueling test you have to go through before you can start.
I understand.
I have a bad feeling the line.
Truth be told, Captain, it's only because it's you, the mighty and honorable Captain Beto. If it had been anyone else, I don't think I'd have listened.
Small time trading or leader.
And since you made us this kind offer, I'd like to ask, if I might be so bold, is there any hope at all for us to become full members of the Crux in the future? Even the tiniest shred of hope?
Well, there's no place in the Crux for delusions of grandeur, that's for sure. But then again, everybody has to start somewhere. So, it comes down to you. If you manage to impress me and earn the respect of my crew, then yeah, nothing's impossible.
Thank you, Captain Beto. Thank you 1,000 times over. I couldn't help but notice you were searching for something else. It still hasn't turned up?
Why? Do you have any clues?
We heard about 2 treasures, both in Guaily Plains. We were still looking for the first one when you found us. So maybe the other one might be what you're looking for. Not too far from here, but I'm just not sure of the exact location. All the info we got about this treasure came from the black market. The answer's hidden inside a poem which goes like this. Drunkenly I gazed at the ruins long forsaken, and lay beneath red leaves whose branches cast a crooked shade. The dusk sun shone upon the sea as I awakened, but Guyon stood twixt weary eyes and the sight of home they crave. As for the ruins long forsaken part, I do know of some ruins near here. But beyond that line, I don't... I'm just not smart enough.
So a treasure clue hidden in a poem, huh? Don't worry, we got this. See my friend here? If they taught treasure hunting as an art form, you'd probably be calling her Grandmaster. This kind of thing's a piece of cake for her. Am I right? Okay then. Let's start by heading to the site and surveying the scene. Maybe we'll find some other clues over there.
Okay, come on boys, you heard the captain. Lead the way.
I have a bad feeling these people are just gonna, you know, go behind our backs and do something really bad to us, but I don't trust these people yet. Oh, these ruins?
These are the long forsaken ruins from the poem. Apparently they were once full of treasure. But judging by the state of them now, it's probably long gone.
Ahem, that's me, I
It
think.
seems that we need to dig deeper into this poem. Drunkenly, I gazed at the ruins long forsaken, and lay beneath red leaves whose branches cast a crooked shade. The dusk sun shone upon the sea as I awakened, but Guyon stood twixt weary eyes and the sight of home they crave. Do you have any ideas? Somewhere you can see the ruins from. So somewhere not... Yeah, and maybe the shadow cast
What the
by
hell?
the tree
What
is
is-
supposed to hint at something.
But this
Oh, I got it! This guy fell asleep and woke up just before sunset.
Dusk and the shadow of a red-leaved tree.
is really random.
I think we can work with that. Let's take a look around. I think we're getting close.
I think that's right behind you. I literally saw it in here. Do I have to use my...
Let's move out.
I can't find nothing. Ooh.
Found it! At long last, the treasure is finally in our hands. A check from the Northland Bank. You really came through. We found the spot in no time.
Okay.
Without your help, I don't think I ever would have gotten my hands on it. Not much, but enough for an average person to survive on for a while. But there's more to this particular check than that. When I found the treasure map, it was tightly sealed inside a small bottle along with a letter. I'll let you read it for yourself.
Okay. If you find this bottle, I might no longer be in this war. I
Finished?
Hold up! I originally thought these pirates having their ways and means I'd be able to send it back to Leah, which was why I got on board in their ship, and in the ship I never expect that. I forgot it. I suppose this the will they call destiny, but destiny. Before I came to Inazuma, I worked at my own mother place would be child. Well, I don't care. I just gotta be on silence. Oh damn.
Yeah, I can't fault him for what he did, but the way things turned out... All I can say is, life is unpredictable. Well, let's fulfill his final wish by taking this check to where it belongs.
Oh, not that far. Let's go. Ayaya, ayaya. Much better. Oh, there's yes. Ah, poor lady. Oh, what? What the hell? Not her? Oh wait, it is her. It's gonna. Are you seriously?
Well, this is it. Oh boys, it's time for your first job. Give this this check to the old lady who lives in that wooden hut. Tell her it's a welfare payment from the Liyue Ministry of Civil Affairs.
Yes, boss.
What's up? I see. But you only find certain places, right? It must have been quite a bit of work collecting all these, surely. Let's just pick one, huh? One's enough to show that you care. You've already helped me out so much today. Okay, off you go then. Take her the Sakura bloom along with the check. And if she asks, tell her your child in a faraway land sends his best wishes.
Uh-huh. I like this. First ending. First ending will maybe to say nothing. So what? Catch gold. I don't know why did I have. Now let's go with you. Up a jewelry and resistance. That's right, what about? Never mind. Oh yeah, that's definitely stuff. I gotta get that first. Among Us.
Ad Astra.
I think yeah, I like start off. Thank you. See you tomorrow. Oh!
I really can't recommend that store highly enough. A couple more visits and you'll find that the fur on your tail is silky smooth.
Oh my god, Miko. Is that really you? I wish you'd be a playable character by now, and I swear. One day you will, don't
A
worry.
gorgeous
I
tail
guess.
like yours deserves lots of tender, loving care. Don't you agree?
No need. I'm not interested in that kind of thing.
You say that, but do I see your ears saying otherwise? Although your tail isn't professionally maintained, the fur doesn't look dry and coarse. To me, this says you like to take care of it. I'm also guessing that you like to curl up into a fetal position and hug your fluffy tail tight as you go off to sleep.
How do you know?
What?
Don't be ridiculous. I'm a high-ranking general of Watatsumi Island. How could I do such a thing?
Oh, it's okay. There's no need to be embarrassed. The desire to cuddle up to a soft tail while sleeping is quite natural.
Really? Wait, no. Why are we still on this topic? In fact, why am I even here talking about tails with you in the first place?
Why? Because you are blessed with a wonderful fluffy tail, that's why. I think it's very cute.
Okay, you like Lisa.
I'm trapped. How do I get out of this?
Yo, Miko's just like
It's
Lisa.
you! Oh, thank goodness. Please save me.
Oh, and how is my favorite little one doing,
What the hell is going on here? You act like Lisa 100%. No, I can't believe I'm very uncomfortable. Okay, I guess.
I didn't expect to meet you here. We were just talking about tails.
Why? That's
Goro
weird.
has a beautiful tail, don't you think? Doesn't it make you want to stroke it? Don't be nervous. Just follow your heart's desire.
She's not going to fall for it. We've fought side by side.
Pardon me. Lady Gucci, we have completed the matter you instructed us about previously. We have selected a very skilled artist to be in charge. I'm confident that the finished product will be to your satisfaction.
I'll take a look later, and if everything's in order, place it in front of the store. All right, I won't tease the two of you any further. Do make the most of your trip here, won't you? Quite a lot has changed. I wish you both a fun-filled time on Narukami Island.
Thank you.
There was definitely something strange about the way she looked at me in the end there. Could she be plotting something?
Oh, what?
Sorry that you had to see that. The real reason I'm here at Yae Publishing House is to buy some books for Her Excellency. Since Watatsumi Island signed a peace treaty with the shogunate, we've had much closer contact than we did before. I also wanted to come and see what things are like in an area ruled by the shogunate. I hadn't counted on running into her. I've interacted with her a few times before, but I can't say I've ever gotten used to it. I've never been good at dealing with people like her. The way she towers over me and speaks so cryptically. Something about her is strangely intimidating. Weakness of mine. Really? That would be great. To be honest, this is something that's always worried me. If the soldiers ever saw me in this kind of embarrassing situation, they'd be very disappointed. So, I have to overcome it, for their sake. As soon as I've worked through this, let's go take on Yae Miko again.
Okay.
First things first, though. Do you have any ideas on where to begin?
Let me see. We can start with the study.
I see.
Oh,
If
yeah.
I can get the better of you, then I'll be able to hold my own when similar situations come up in the future. Good plan. Let's see. Where should we start? Now that you mention it, I remember having a similar experience back on Watatsumi Island. I was with my subordinates at the time. We ran into a merchant, I got caught. I think we can give it a try. There's an island. I heard all the Outlander merchants are based there, so it might help to create the right atmosphere.
Hold up. I want to see something. They add a new island to this. Oh, yeah, I saw it. I'll have to kill that guy. Details. Alright.
So this is Rito. Although it looks slightly gloomy, it feels very peaceful here. I don't see... Hi! Hi! So, a lot of the soldiers have been complaining about a shortage of blankets recently. So, 10 blankets, please? Okay, I'll settle the check right away. The price seems pretty cheap to me, in which case, no need to haggle, right?
Alright, just give me those more.
I think that's
it.
still not too bad. Is that supposed to be really expensive? I'm sorry. In the past, Her Excellency has always handled procurement of military supplies. I don't know the specific prices of these items, so I never really know how to respond. This won't get us anywhere. I have to haggle to give you the chance. Something I'm more interested in? Maybe, cake? That's so expensive. I know what a fair price is when it comes to cake. Wait a sec. If you think about this from another angle, a cake that costs 100,000 more per slice must be so much better than a regular cake. Oh, let me see. I've been saving up recently. I think I should have enough.
This guy is dumb or something like that.
So, there isn't really a kind of cake that costs 100,000 more per slice? What a shame.
Yep.
I feel like role-playing as a vendor is a little outside our area of expertise. What kind of person do we both see regularly enough to impersonate convincingly?
Oh, I think I met up with you with the right kind of personality. Oh, you mean Shio?
Fatui? And it looks like a trip into the wild is in order. Let's go give it a try.
Are you talking about? Am I talking about child or? Oh, do I really have to fight the Fatui now? No. Why do I need to fight the Fatui? Well, I can just fight the treasure horrors, but I like to fight the Fatui too because they have the illusion team. You swear to begin Smash 9 in a couple years. Who knows how old I'm going to be when that happens. Where are those Fatui?
I've dealt with Fatui before, but I always end up against those big, stocky guys who are much taller than me. I'm sure I must train just as hard as they do every day, but somehow, I still don't have the muscles to show for it. Really? That's very kind. But still, I think that I should aim to look more muscular than my subordinates at the very least. I know that people's trust in me has nothing to do with my size, but if I were taller and bulkier, they'd be able to identify me from behind more easily when charging into battle. That way, our forces wouldn't scatter so easily. As long as I was on the field, they'd be able to follow me. But enough of that. Let's get back to it. Who are you going to roleplay as this time?
Oh, the more the merrier.
What? I smell danger! Really? Huh. For a moment there, I could have sworn the actual Fatui were right here. No, wait! Behind you! It wasn't my imagination! They really are here! Prepare to engage!
What the hell is going on here? Oh! Where are they?
Are you here to play with me?
What the hell is this?
Chop!
What the hell was that? Not even good damage. You're gonna be joking me.
Follow my lead!
Bro, that's not even enough, bro.
All forces! Retreat!
I'm out of here!
Ninjutsu.
Advance!
Okay, his ultimate is good. Let me... I'm too bad with this. Bro, these guys are annoying. Already again?
Allow me.
Charge! Everyone on me!
The merrier.
Use this first.
Advance!
No wonder why they said this character will be bad. Maybe we have good.
Get forward. Just
This first.
Maybe I need Sayu to do it.
rest and rebuild.
I must collect myself. This is trouble.
Advance! Rally! is not an option! Fall in! Follow my lead!
Oh my god, Marvel die again.
That seemed to work.
What kind of kids am I using?
Unfortunate fault. Advance! Everyone on me! Shouldn't get careless. Fall in! Let's move.
Come on, boy. Hit him. I'm really bad with 12 characters.
Have a load of this. Shouldn't get careless.
I'm really bad with 12 characters.
Let's move.
My aim is trash.
Advance!
Ida! You need to hurry up.
Because I'm always used to that being.
Well done.
Charge!
We're gonna die in a second, you see.
Fuel's clogged.
More.
Fall in! Rally!
Can't run. Well,
Advance!
Higher, higher, pants on fire!
What the hell?
Huh?
Charge!
I'm out of here!
Look at me. I use some claim characters.
counterattack.
Make my
Fall in! Everyone on me! Yeah, I can still fight!
I think I see now what the combat.
Advance!
Defense. Oh, let's play some. Is that shooter? Yeah. Maybe because the artifacts can't be saved. What's that good? Tell me something. Are you kidding me? This poorest talents I've ever seen.
Rally!
I must collect myself.
Charge!
Lol. You have a delusion. We have vision for me. I know this is powerful than vision, but it's gonna be easy to defeat you.
Pull in! Press the advantage!
This first.
Charge!
Some quiet.
That's rough.
It's all fun and games until the real Fatui show up, huh? That little interruption has really ruined the mood for me. Let's not do any more Fatui impressions for today. It seems in poor taste after the trouble they caused at Watatsumi Island anyway. Do we have any other options? What do you mean? Isn't this moving a little too fast? Her Excellency advocates slow and steady progress in all things, and cautions against trying to advance too quickly. To clarify, it's not that I'm scared. It's just that I don't know if the time is right.
Time to take the step, Mike.
I guess you're right. Thanks for your encouragement. It's not like me to shy away from a challenge like this. Let's do it! Time for a make-or-break training exercise.
Hold up. Since I'm here, I can take advantage to this commission release. And why not?
Time to act. Rain outlines your fate. Witness the power. Taurus, bring refuge! Trust, rebuild!
Raffle top 8 now? I hardly believe I do. No, not yet believe. That's cute.
And we're back. Don't worry, my head's in the game this time. I am a high-ranking military officer of Watatsumi Island and the General of the Resistance. Whatever tricks you've got up your sleeve, you're not going to get to me. So bring it on.
How adorable.
This feels like... Yes, it definitely... no, not even slightly. It's not that you do a bad impression of her, more like something is missing. I finally realized it when you were talking to me just now. I think that maybe what I'm really afraid of is her knowing smile and her piercing gaze.
Yeah, she always smiles.
It just makes me feel like all my secrets have nowhere to hide, like she can just peer in and see them. But it's different with you. I trust you, so I don't feel I need to hide my secrets in the first place. Even when you're imitating the way she speaks,
that makes sense.
But it also means that this training won't work. I just have to accept that this is a weakness of mine, as much as it pains me to do so. The thought of having to live with this weakness forever is frustrating. Are you serious? I love that.
Yep.
I haven't eaten anything sweet in a long time. Off we go. Let's go buy some cake. All right. The next step is to find somewhere nice and quiet.
Alright. This place doesn't look quiet enough.
This is so good. It's certainly a rarity in the camp. It's seen as a luxury item in the ranks of the Resistance. We have special meals on occasion, but even then it usually means meat and wine, not dessert.
Damn.
So, thank you for treating me to some cake.
You're
the only
welcome.
downside with Narukami Island's pastries is that they're such exquisite things, you can't just chow down on them. But, as Her Excellency says, a general needs to show patience and restraint.
Yeah, I don't mind.
Wow, don't mind if I do. That's so sweet.
Aw, this guy is cool. Guy to that. I'll give it a desire. Are you seriously? Nah, this is complicated. First ending is this one. Second ending. Third ending. Fourth ending. Where's the other ending? before we do more, I'm going to do my commissions, and then we continue with Bale. You know, date. I'll call it a date. Much better than calling it a date. So I got my weekend stuff, so don't mind me if I do. But first things first, I want to do other stuff with Bale. Not even why I'm doing this, but just in case. Talking about bears, I mean Yorimico smile. Yeah, she has a weird smile. So got this panel in this one. For now, I'm just going to give you a random artifact. I'm just doing this because of the quick trade, don't worry. Attack. Not good here, to be honest with you. But it's supposed to be full. It's supposed to be full. Yeah, it's good. Then you recharge. I don't know if I need one, but defense. You don't need defense. Oh well, I take these as well. And you know, since I don't have power bonus, I'm so sorry. Defense, attack. Thank you, another one. I really don't have good helmets. Let's give you a random flower. Because it's just stats. Already 1,000 down. That's a lot.
Wow! Where did that come from?
Sadly, rarely I have some of these ones, so I'm lucky. Well, this won't be hard to farm, so I'm lucky, I guess. Come back. Matt's HP. Oh, I thought that was the Matt's on. You know. Attack, yeah, don't read well. I should just take these artifacts off from him for now. For now, don't worry about that.
Allow me! Uphill battle! Let's do that.
No, you son of a...
Huh? Uphill battle! Can't touch me! No, my sword!
No, you're not, boy. You're not doing that. Not in my watch. Not in my watch. Can't believe me. You don't want to see me egg.
Let's move out.
I like this music. Don't mind. How the hell? No. No. Why? Damn. There's so much pain.
Time to go.
Rain outlines your fate.
Yeah, it's true. That means this. This has to be the worst enemy ever. Like the most annoying enemy.
Covenant of the Deep.
Don't run away, boy. Ooh, nice cave. We're gonna have this poke on me. Do you say cat? Do you say cat? That doesn't matter. You don't have a cat. I like cats. Somehow. I don't like cats. I've never seen this before. No. And I died. I thought with all these random things, but no. It was a lie. I've never been to these parts before, not this game again, but never been that part. Don't know what I'm saying, you know. But, I think I remember Arkham Quest, right? I think. Oh shit. And Bunches.
Let's get down to business.
Not my sword. Rain outlines your...
Away I go.
There's more to the ferry.
No, my sword.
How's this?
I'm out of here. See?
There's more. Finally.
I have no other choice than eliminate. Huh?
Rain outlines your fate.
You're going to be kidding me, right? Oh yeah, yeah. You overloaded? So difficult. Alright. Y'all good.
Let's move out.
What the hell is this? Patui. Why am I not so surprised to see Patui? If I see an Dendro Patui, then I'll be surprised. Then, Mihoyo, if you added a Patui character like Patui one, but with Dendro Delusion, then I'll be surprised in there. And if you don't want to surprise me, don't surprise me.
No, my sword.
Could it be, I swear, this character would be great for playable characters, so the harder to do. think it's showing me an order. Hold up. I think I know what's trying to tell me.
Make my escape.
Yep, make your escape. What's your friendship level? 9, but
Let's get down to business.
what are these for? Oh.
Hold the line.
To the very finally. What a lucky day. There's more.
Let me leave you a bird.
To the very
Higher, hands on fire.
to the very
end. Hold up, no. I need your fish in here. Officially. I need you this, okay.
The threads of your fate lie in my hands.
Nah, I don't care. Sorry, I'm sorry. Nope, I did it wrong. What the hell is it supposed to say? Yeah, I think I got it now. Yeah.
What trinkets lie veiled within this desolate plain? Chivalry will never die.
What I'm talking about. I have no idea what the hell that is.
Add Astro. Thank you for coming.
I don't care. Give me. I believe I have enough for, you know, for 8, and I don't. That. But yeah, hurry up. Dang it. What the hell am I doing? Let's go. Come on. Alright, let's get this other thing.
Time to act.
We searched the wreckage. At first, I thought it was enough, but after a closer look, I realized, as for its, I'd say so I thought of you. No, but is that right? Here's the map. See what you can make. So, where do you think it is? Chainsaw Village. I don't see the resemblance at all. Oh, you're coming with me.
Alright. Hold up. Actually, what happens if I give the net? I mean, what happens if I get all hotels, artifacts to the net? Alright, let's just give her artifacts back. No! That's more like it.
Visit us old folks once again. It hasn't been all that long since we last had a visit from the Crux. But I'm glad you picked today. You're just the people I need. These two young rascals, they've been arguing with each other non-stop about some petty nonsense or other. I'm too old to get through to them. They won't listen to me. Please, talk some sense into them.
Rest assured, Granny Genshing. Whatever the situation is, the Traveler and I will take care of it.
Oh, thank goodness. It's Captain Beto. You couldn't have come at a better time. You're the voice of reason I need in this situation.
Captain, please. Help me get justice.
Whoa, hey. What exactly is going on here? Spit it out. Tell me everything.
Yup.
It makes me mad just talking about it. G here, I don't know if he's got a screw loose or what his problem is. But anyway, he took it upon himself to raise, well, practically a whole army of finches, okay? And now guess what? They fly onto my land and completely destroy at least half of my crops. I asked him to pay compensation, but he refused. Now how is that fair?
Captain, I'm innocent. They're not even my finches. I just thought they looked kinda cute, you know, so I fed them a couple of times. They're wild birds, though.
A couple times? Are you kidding me? That's rich. Really rich. There were 2 of them when you first started. 2 finches. Now you have a whole roof full of finch nests. I swear, every time I come by your place, I think I'm at a bird market. I'm telling you, you are not gonna get away with this anymore.
So, yeah. I mean, they laid a few eggs, made a few nests, but finches gotta finch, you know. These are wild birds. I mean, they'll do whatever they please.
So that's how it is. I think I got the picture. What's your take? Fair point. Granny Genshing, is there anything left over from the relief funds delivered by the Crux on our last visit? Technically, this would be a case of avian damage to agriculture. It meets the relief criteria, so we can use these funds to cover Wenjing's losses.
Why, yes. There is plenty left over. The Crux brings such a generous sum each time. There's no way our small village could ever use up all of it.
Oh, thank you, Captain Beto. You can bet I never would have managed to get G to pay up, even if I spent my whole life trying to persuade him.
Thank you, Captain. You can bet I never would have been able to afford the compensation out of my own pocket. I'll drive those finches away the moment I get back. I can't let them carry on ruining the neighbors' crops.
Beto, you do so much for our village, and we could never hope to repay you.
Granny Zhuoshin, as you know, many of the boys from your fine village do sterling work for the Crux. The fleet wouldn't be what it is today without them, so please think nothing of it. Gee, Wenjing, I guess you're free to go.
Captain Beto, you're here.
Pops Shing, it's been a long time. How've you been?
Don't get me started. I've been having some real trouble with that neighbor of mine, Gen. We keep having the same argument, and it just goes nowhere. I heard you were in the village, so I rushed over to seek your help.
What's the issue?
Oh, come with me. You'll see. Let's go find Gen and clear this whole thing up, face to face.
Alright, hold up. Now that I think of this. Okay. I guess.
Captain Beto, you're here.
I heard that you and Pops Shing had a little misunderstanding. So, what's up? Tell me about it.
Gen planted a tree on his property a few years back. I had no issue with it at the time. It's just a tree. But a few years on, it's grown taller than the roof of my house. Every morning when I get up and open the window, I just want to feel the sun on my face, but I'm greeted instead by the looming shadow of my neighbor's tree. It really affects my mood.
Oh.
I asked Gen to cut it down so I could get some sunlight back on my property.
But
he said no. It's like he's done this on purpose just to drive me crazy.
Captain Beto, you gotta believe me. I didn't intend to block the sunlight, but there's nothing I can do about it now. It's not just any old tree, you see. That tree was planted there by my late father. Not long after he planted it, he passed away. And just before he passed, he left me with some parting words. He said our family's fortune was inauspicious, and we needed something to suppress the bad luck. That's what he planted the tree for. How can I just chop it down? I'll be honest, I spent a few years studying in Liyue Harbor, so I don't actually share his superstitious beliefs. But still, that doesn't change the fact that this was my father's dying wish.
Okay, I think I'm all clear on the situation. What are you thinking? I was thinking along the same lines as you. Look, Pops, I'm not trying to make excuses for Gen, but just try putting yourself in his shoes for a moment. Gen's desire to protect his tree isn't for money or because he wants to hurt anyone, or for the sake of any superstition. He just wants to honor his father's dying wish. Pops, you have kids too, right?
Yeah. When you put it like that.
Pops, if you can agree to it, I'll have a word with Granny Zhuoshin and see about getting you some money from the relief fund as compensation for having your sunlight blocked. As for the tree...
that sounds good to me. Whatever you think, Captain Beto. The tree can stay. Some compensation would make me feel much better about the whole thing.
Thank you, Captain Beto. And thank you for understanding Pop's sheen. I'll make sure to trim it back when I get home to let some more light through. It'll be such a relief not to have to worry about this anymore. On a separate note, I remember the Crux last visited the village not very long ago. Is there some special reason why you're back in person so soon?
Nothing all that special, just personal reasons. I'm looking for some treasure.
Huh? Treasure? Wait a second. That reminds me, I saw Chongping and Defu arguing in the fields earlier. It sounded like they were both trying to lay claim to some treasure. I don't know if it's related to the one you're looking for, but anyway, they're probably still there now.
Really? Okay, well, you and Pop Shing can go about your business now. I'll go see what the situation is.
Let this go. Hey, yo, who are you? You wanna fight? I'll fight you.
Huh? Beto, you're just in time. Defu is being completely unreasonable.
What happened?
I'm not being unreasonable, Captain. I got Chongping to help me plow my land because it's the busy season. And then, what do you know? He plows up a treasure chest. The way I see it, it's my land. So the treasure belongs to me, right? I think it's a pretty clear-cut case.
You say that, Defu, but what you're forgetting is that I came to help you plow your fields out of the goodness of my heart, and you haven't paid me a single mora. It was also my plowing that turned up this chest. However you cut it, surely I'm entitled to at least some of the treasure.
The domestic drama just keeps coming today. What are your thoughts? Okay, I think I'm up to speed here. If you two really want to take this further, I can get a legal expert from Liyue Harbor to adjudicate. As for the costs, I'll cover them. What do you think? Neither of you seems thrilled about this course of action. Okay, so plan B. I'll be straight with you. The reason I came here today was to look for some treasure. Chances are it's hiding right there in the chest you're both fighting over. So, how about you two stop fighting over it and do me a favor by handing it to me? Of course, I'll be indebted to both of you. If either of you ever needs anything in the future, the Crux will not hesitate to lend you our support.
Captain, you're far too kind, really. Indebted? That won't be necessary. If you want this chest, you go ahead and take it.
Yep, totally agree. If only I'd known you were looking for this chest. You should have said something. I would have delivered it to you personally to save you the trip.
It seems like it's been quite a busy day for you, helping us settle all our little quarrels. Come on, let's go to the village. I'll rally the masses. We'll get some good food and good drink, and have a good old get-together.
Don't worry about the chest. I'll carry it over.
Little you. Little you. Is that a reference to little me? Oh, cool. And the way I go. Let's go enjoy some food.
What a fine day today has been. Beto has solved an awful lot of problems in our village.
She sure has. Without Captain Beto, that compensation payment would have bankrupted me. Yeah, and if it weren't for Captain Beto, I'd still be arguing with Pop's Shing.
Hear, hear. We have plenty to thank Captain Beto for, I'm sure. I propose a toast in her honor.
To Captain Beto. Cheers.
I couldn't ask for more than the chance to get everyone together and drink to our heart's content. Cheers!
I like the video.
That really hit the spot. Want to get some air? The view in this place is pretty good.
Okay.
We can take a look through the contents of that chest while we're at it. Chongping placed it by the water wheel. Are you kidding? Beto can handle her liquor.
I think
Come
he's
on,
strong.
let's go.
I think Beto's strong. Well, I don't know.
So, I've been thinking. Everyone seems to trust me enough to let me have the final word on their disputes. But don't you think some of my solutions can be a little stupid?
No.
You can laugh, I don't mind. Take Chongping and Defu's wrangling over that chest, for instance. I had no clue who it should belong to, so I just came up with this stupid idea of taking it for myself. At least that way, neither of them would feel like it was unfair. But, I mean, I'm no Ningguang. I can't make a perfect deal every time. And I'm no Yanfei either. Not all my judgment calls are going to be 100% fair and square. I am Beto, and my strength is in trading favors.
Ah, poor Beto.
You think I should be more selective? Some people think their favors are so valuable that they need to plan out how and when to use them to maximize the return on their investment. They view the favor as a bargaining chip. Others see doing favors as a burden, not worth anything in monetary terms and prone to getting you locked in a cycle of constantly returning the favor back and forth. But the way I see it, favors are what keep people connected to one another. Over thousands of years, the people of Liyue have created bonds between each other by doing someone a favor here and asking for a favor there. This means that no individual is truly on their own out there. When someone falls down, there's an invisible net made of human connections, waiting to catch them and get them back on their feet. Over the years, I've come to owe favors to a great many people, and many other people have come to owe me one. These are the countless bonds between us, like so many fish in the sea. And they're the reason that the Crux and I have survived the countless hardships we faced. I believe that if there ever comes a day when the world is overrun by monsters, Liyue's legal system collapses and the land is thrust back into an age of war, it's these bonds that will see us all through the dark days ahead. I'm not saying that. But either way, we have a pretty firm bond between us already, don't you think? Was this wind brewed in a winery? It's making me lightheaded. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Something we were literally just talking about. Oh, yeah, the chest! Oh, I got so immersed in our conversation that I forgot all about the main event. Come on, let's open it up and see what's inside.
Alright.
Oh, that's it? A whole lot of nothing? It's not exactly what I was looking for. But you know what? I don't care. The fun part was going on a treasure hunt with you. Come on, let's get back to the party. Tonight, we go big before we go home.
Yep, she is strong. I knew it. So this was let's go for the other ending.
Well, would you look who's here?
Ahoy there, traveler.
Hey!
That's what I heard.
Captain's got quite the eye for people.
Look at...
I've heard that they tell...
Hey, what are you...
I was worried you'd be too busy to show up.
Oh.
Cap... Yeah, come on.
She's on board right...
Yeah.
Alright, so it goes.
No doubt about that.
But then again, so should a hero really... Oh, if that were...
Right.
Remember, isn't that why
Yes?
I guess I almost forgot.
Just be I'm glad you came. Welcome back aboard. Hey, don't mention it. As a hub, I can't go getting as the head of the fleet, but then again, their excitement today. Oh, is that since you're interested? I'm curious to see if you'll take the sea by storm in the same way you have on land. Good. Come with me. I've got something interesting for you to see.
Alright. Yep.
Chief Mate Juza's breaking in the newcomers, but I think we can spare you the tedium of that. After this, the new crew members will be arranged into 2 teams for more specialized training, according to their own aptitudes and the needs of the fleet. One team will learn comprehensive survival skills, including maritime emergency rescue, marine meteorology, psychological counseling, and so on. They will serve as the support team for the fleet, ensuring safe navigation. That's why we call the Pen of the Crux. Oh, that's a wild idea. Unfortunately, this ain't the Wanwen Bookhouse, kid. As one might expect, we call the other team the Spear of the Crux, because they'll be learning about naval warfare. They'll make up the armed portion of our crew. Also, they're responsible for handling the fleet's cargo deals. So, what do you think? Which team is for you? As I expected, you have a will to protect others. There are 2 main subjects that the Shield of the Crux focuses on: survival knowledge and entertainment. As I was saying earlier, survival knowledge includes prevention of injuries and diseases at sea, navigation and cartography, basic meteorology, etc. You can go learn about these skills from Genshing, Hoixing, and Liushi. They're all seasoned hands in their respective fields. Each sailor has their own strengths and weaknesses. I'm no rookie, of course, but you shouldn't underestimate the knowledge of the crew. If there's anything I'm most proud of in the fleet, it's my people. Go and get to work. I'll have some questions to test you later. I look forward to seeing how you do.
Alright. This is my orders. But before I do this, let me see if the update is part of this. I think nothing changed. I gotta use a lot. Poor boy. Yeah, my outfit ain't working, so I don't know why. Ah, yeah, it's broke. So I don't know why I got mine doing there.
Hello, traveler. I'm Genshing, the Crux's surgeon at sea.
What's up?
Whenever a sailor has a health problem, they... Oh, I presume the captain arranged this. First of all, let me ask you this. What do you think is the biggest danger that all new crew members face? That can certainly be a problem at sea, but it's not the biggest danger. The most dangerous thing for a newcomer is to underestimate the dangers of life at sea. I have seen many new crew members who see themselves as young and fighting fit and have no regard for safety. They think that since they are tough enough to look after themselves on land, they'll be fine at sea as well. Those are the ones that always end up in the sick bay. Everyone should know that being a sailor, especially on a long voyage, is a brutal job in an unforgiving environment. We have to face malnutrition when we're short on supplies, all kinds of injuries and diseases that the harsh ocean weather can bring, and even the psychological problems that can arise due to isolation and the lack of entertainment. To make things worse, the lack... Oh, you probably thought I was joking, right? Well, that's not surprising. Most newcomers think the same way. But hopefully you now realize that with a little extra precaution, a lot of these things can be avoided. Well, I think that's enough for you to think over for now. Is there anything else you would like to know? Wow, my pleasure. Okay, let's leave it there then. Be sure to take good care of your health.
Thank you.
Huh?
Sorry about earlier, Traveler. We were so caught up on getting you to join the fleet that we... Oh! Well, in that case, you have come to the right person. I'm not just blowing smoke. You're looking at the most talented navigator in Liyue Harbor. I'll start by introducing some chart reading essentials for new sailors. Feel free to interrupt if you have any questions. Let's start with what to look for when you get a set of complicated charts. First, you should always look at any indicated shorelines, islands or reefs, water depths, hydrological conditions, and other hazards.
I can't answer.
With these features in mind, you can answer the basic question of, can I chart a safe course through this area? Visually, nautical charts are a little unique. Unlike land maps, most charts do not have a fixed scale, which means that it can be hard to precisely determine the exact distance between 2 points. The most advanced nautical charts come with a supplementary chart, which has different colored lines marked on it to indicate distances. It's worth mentioning that under my direction, the Crux is using these advanced kinds of charts. Some cartographers mark out other points of interest on their charts. Not only those, we have tattered and torn charts that we've picked up from all over the place. To be honest, it can be quite a challenge, even for me. Some of these charts are really old and have symbols that I've never seen before. But if we don't decipher them, we will certainly miss many secrets of the sea. Fortunately, we have the captain with us. She managed to find some ancient books on semiotics that I can use to study the charts further. I don't think anyone other than our captain could manage to get these kinds of resources.
Oh, oops. I've gotten off top. Is there anything else you would like to know, Traveler? My
Thank
pleasure.
you. I'll need something else from you. Thank you.
With the wind. Phew.
Waves are as calm as always.
Wait, do I really have to go up in there? Good. Guess I have no other choice. Fuck is that? Please. What? Amazing hard. No.
Hello, Traveler. Are you here to learn about... In my line of work, I saw the captain showing you around the training, so I figured that she probably wants you to get to know the... Marine meteor... These are all potential... Take water spouts, but if you know that water, you will be even... And most important... So there you go. Those are the warning signs of water spout. Well, do you know the small fish? Later, she made her way to the... If it wasn't for her, you may not have heard. Who would ever have thought? It proves that having skills alone is not... Find me anytime if you want to...
No, I don't want no more. Screw you.
So you've already finished talking to the crew, huh? Now you know that the Shield of the Crux is not such an easy job. Let's get started. First of all, life on the sea isn't always plain sailing. Injuries and illnesses happen all the time. But what is the single biggest danger facing crew members? Is that your final answer? Alright, on to the second question. As you've just learned, the fleet plots its route using nautical charts. The charts used by the Crux have additional charts attached. The supplementary chart has lots of lines in various colors for added reference. What is the purpose of these lines? Okay, interesting. Now, last question. On longer voyages, we have to be especially careful to avoid certain weather hazards that pose a threat to the integrity of the ship and the lives of the crew. For example, water spouts. So my question is, how can we reliably predict water spouts so we can avoid them? Okay, those are all my questions. Do you want to know how you did?
I think I did bad.
Now then, let's see. Out of these 3 questions, you got a total of 2 correct answers.
Oh, but what did I?
Yeah, not bad. After all, you didn't have much time to prepare. Plenty of people get through their whole training and still don't do this well. It seems that your survival know-how is now up to the standard required of qualified crew members. Time to move on. Next up, we have some Shield of the Crux recreational programs for you. You need to realize that being out at sea might be fun for the first few days while everything's new, but before too long, looking at the same old sea every day and being so isolated from everything can really cause people to struggle mentally. That is why regular recreational activities are an absolute necessity. We offer a lot of fun courses for our newcomer training, including fishing, photography, chess. Oh, and thanks to Kazuha, these days we also offer poetry and music appreciation, as well as communal wind listening. Each newcomer has to participate in at least one, so that they've got some way of keeping themselves occupied at sea further down the line. Of course, if you'd prefer wrestling sea monsters with your bare hands, that can be arranged.
Alright.
Well, for today, at least, let's stick to the training schedule drawn up by Juza. If I remember correctly, it should be photography today. Come on, I'll show you.
I don't know which ones were right, but okay. Not this. Okay. Oh wait, never. What's going on here, Mike? Something wrong?
Listen up, everyone can go back and call it a day. The photography session has been postponed.
What's going on here, Juza?
Oh, Captain, there you are. Well, Captain, the photography teacher just sent word saying that she's fallen ill and doesn't want to risk coming in case she keels over in class.
I see. That's quite unfortunate. Oh? Quite the multi-talented one, aren't you? In that case, why don't you help us out and lead the class today?
Yeah, unfortunately, the original teacher canceled at short notice, so there's no time to schedule anything else instead. It would be great if the Traveler could step in as the teacher for the day.
It's up to you, Traveler. Great, it's settled then. Juza, let's muster everyone over here to meet the new teacher.
Oh my god.
Yes, Captain.
Okay, that's 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah? What's that? Fair enough. It seems like you already have someone in mind. So, who will it be? Me? well, we could do that, or...
No, it's not.
Guyenstone Forest looks extraordinary today. It'd be a pity to not capture the scenery for posterity. So how about we snap Guyenstone Forest for today's class? Then there'd be no need for a model.
No, come on.
Come on, Captain. We talked about this. The photography class is supposed to be portrait photography. Have you forgotten? Scenery looks nice at first, but it gets boring after a while. I bet it'd keep the crew more entertained if we got them learning portrait photography so they could record moments in each other's daily lives. Those were your exact words, Captain.
Where are they now? Strange. I don't seem to remember anything about that. Well, then in that case, how about Huixing? I bet she's perfect for the camera. Or Fuzhong. Or Mora Grubber. Even little Yue.
Seriously, Captain? Little Yue? You're just trying to wriggle your way out of this. This isn't
Why is he captain for?
You are the captain after all. Of all of us, you're the best suited to being a model.
I agree. You were the one who invited the Traveler to be the teacher, so you should cooperate, Captain. Besides, Captain, you've never had your photo taken. It's high time you got one. You know, a heroic and striking kind of picture. We can even use it to promote the fleet during recruitment.
Real funny, guys. Well, if you say so. I'm not one to spoil the fun. So, what do I do now, Traveler?
Yeah, that's my obvious.
Like this? You're kidding, right? I've never had my photo taken before, but something this simple shouldn't be a challenge for me. It must be the lighting or something. You've got it wrong. You mean go somewhere else, then bring the final photo back as teaching material?
Sounds good to me. That's a good idea, isn't it, guys?
The lighting may still be a problem. But I'm open to persuasion. If you have a suitable place in mind, I can consider it. Just to be clear, I won't necessarily agree. It depends on the place you have in mind. A view overlooking Liyue Harbor, huh? Sounds nice. on second thought, I don't have any love for a lifeless gadget like the camera. I'd prefer to be having fun together with my crew. I guess I'm used to that rowdy bunch. So I think we can just forget the whole modeling thing for now. Sorry about that. I guess I'll owe you a favor.
Come on. What the heck? No way! What? Huh?
Listen up,
What's going on here?
Oh, Captain, there you... Well, Captain...
I see. Oh? In that case?
Yeah, it would be great if
It's up to you, Traveler. Great, it's settled.
Yes, Captain.
Okay, that's one. Oh yeah? What's that? Fair enough. So, who will it be?
Huh? Me? Oh, actually, I just remembered that the legs of these new chairs I purchased are a bit too long, so I should go take care of that immediately. Anyway, I can't do it. I have things to do. I really should get going.
So, who will it be?
Whoa, me? You can't be serious.
Come on.
If a bad picture of a guy like me gets to the crew, I'm sure everyone will blame the photographer for doing a bad job. I'm just thinking about your reputation here, Traveler. You'd better find someone else.
What?
How about Captain Beto? I think she would be great.
So, who will it be?
Look at the horizon. There's a storm brewing in the distance.
Bro, oh my god.
On a day like this, how is it possible? Of course I can, but I think that's enough multitasking without adding modeling to the list too.
So, who will it be?
I think Bay was the option.
Me? well, we could do that, or Guyenstone Fort. So how about we...
Come on, scenery look... Those were your
well, then in that... Or Fujok.
Seriously, Cap? You are the captain.
I agree. Besides, Captain, we can even...
Well, if... So, what do I do now, Traveler? Like... this? You're kidding, right? It must be... the lighting. I never said that. You mean go somewhere else, then bring the final photo back as teaching material?
Sounds good to me. That's a good idea, isn't it?
The light... But I'm... just to be... The fishing village near Wangshu Inn? That place is deserted now, isn't it? How do you even know that place anyway? It's tiny. I don't think I've ever seen it on a single map. Treasure? There? I guess I missed out on that one. It just so happens that that little village is where I grew up. And now that you've mentioned it, it's given me the urge to go back and take a look around. And how about we take this opportunity to pay my old home a visit?
Okay. I'm doing good. So cool. When they appear out of nowhere.
impressive, but at least back in the day, it was a lively village and home to several families. I wonder how long these last few old houses will remain standing. Nothing as dramatic as you might think. A few small incidents occurred, and then people began to leave. Come on, let's take a walk around. People used to call this place Downriver because the villagers apparently moved here from a place called Upriver. With them, they brought their knowledge of fishing, which had been passed down from generation to generation. I learned a lot from them when I was here. Now Upriver is long gone, and Downriver is all but deserted. It won't be long before no one even remembers what these places are called. To Zhong. Zhong. I barely remember this name. You're right. I was only about 5 or 6 years old when I first arrived here. I was homeless and had to wander around the streets. I remember finally managing to find half a rice bun, but then a stray dog jumped out and snatched it away from me. Half a rice bun was not something I was willing to give up so easily at the time, so I chased it all the way to this neighborhood. Then a few fishermen saw us running and stopped me. They were kind enough to give me some food. Seeing me stop, the dog also stopped running. But straight away it keeled over and never got up again. Maybe it was too tired, or maybe it had starved to death. I went over and saw that the dog still had the half rice bun in its mouth. It didn't let go even at the very end. Poor thing.
Oh my god.
Had I known the dog was so weak, I would have let it take that. Chased a dog to death over some scraps of food. But I got lucky. The village chief took pity on me and brought me to... Do you know what the name Beidou means?
Nope.
Come on, I'll explain along the way. About a year or two after I arrived, the village chief fell ill during the winter and passed away.
Oh, what a cute treasure coffin!
Beidou.
During that same period, the harvest was getting worse, and the fishermen's catch was getting smaller day by day. Without the village chief to handle the situation, people began blaming each other. There were even rumors that some families had been overfishing and leaving nothing for the rest of the village to catch. But in the end, they all turned on me, saying that they shouldn't have ever taken me in. They said I was bad luck. They pointed to how that dog died on the first day I arrived. Next thing you know, the village chief dies, and then all the fish die out. They said I was a living curse, and the downfall of the village was all my fault. I told them that I didn't understand. I'm not a curse, I'm just Beidou. Then some of the villagers started shouting, and drove me out of the village. They shouted, "Nando controls life. Beidou controls death. Beidou controls death." Before then, all I knew about my name was that it had something to do with the stars. It wasn't until then that I realized that Beidou was a constellation. And the Alcor, one of its stars, was an omen of death. Here we are. This is the old house of the village chief. I bet he never expected that the little girl he took in would grow up to be seen as a curse that brought about the village's total destruction. What do you mean? Is that all? And let me guess. You got to Inazuma and the Electro Archon's Gnosis was taken as well?
Yes. What's next?
Well, you seem to wreak havoc on a great... Oh, I get it. You're trying to convince me that I'm not cursed. I appreciate it, and I'll take it. Let's not forget that the people whose names stick around are the ones who emerge from the stormy seas unscathed. And the ones who get swept away in the wind are the fledgling birds who couldn't hack it. I, for one, have never encountered a storm I couldn't weather. But your journey's far from over, isn't it? Just remember, There's no telling what else you might encounter in this vast world. So if you ever find some idiot trying to brand you as a scapegoat just because you're the one who lived to tell the tale, tell them Captain Beidou demands to have the honor along with you. Remember, you'll always have the captain of the Crux to back. Two cursed scapegoats banding together for survival. Sounds like a recipe for disaster, but at the same time, I kinda dig it. I'm lucky to have a friend like you. Okay, it's time to get back to our photography. Right, teacher? Come on, let's not waste any time. Get it done while you can before I change my mind. So, do I need to strike a pose? Alright. How about this?
You look good. You look especially good.
So, is it done yet? Please don't tell me that it looks weird. Show me. Yeah, sure, whatever. Now give it here.
Oh my god. Looking there.
Yes. I see. Alright. On behalf of the Crux, thank you very much for your photography class today. You've been an excellent teacher, and I couldn't be more satisfied. Now, as Captain of the Crux, I am exercising my official right to requisition this photograph for future promotion and recruitment purposes. So, I'm afraid I'll be holding on to this. That's fine with you, though, right?
Just doing my picture. You can't do that. Wing. It looks like it's got multiple things here. What? A Snapchat. This should be Snapchat. And I go, hey, don't take that away. That's mine. There we go. So this is for ending. Obviously, two off by my own, of course.
Silly child. Silly
Come on, how come I don't do it? Pretty much I have 10 wishes now. I calculated math. Yeah. Math never fails. I burned up pool on the greatest band in the wrestler. Don't do that. Oh my god. No. It sounds like you're doing something else.
With the wind.
I don't want to get banned from YouTube. Let's try it, because I don't want YouTube to see it. Please don't. And I don't like the YouTube thing that there, you know, the dislike button. That's so stupid, to be honest. But whatever, YouTube is YouTube. But I don't agree with that option. I bet I can a 5-star. I knew it. What? Huh? That makes no sense. Come on, 3 give me a Rosaria, much better. See what? I want to miss a Rosaria leave. That's so. Look, that makes. This makes no sense anymore. I think he better just bring me bad luck. No, I think better just curse my account. I can't believe that the next sled is making me suffer. Yay, now I need. Yay, now I need like. Now I need 8 wishes again. My life sucks. All this because for Bennett. Bennett. You give me bad luck, I swear. Look, just get these things. I don't know why I put it. I just want Jula, that's all I want. That's all I want, okay? Jula Logan. Isn't that hard? I'm just asking for a character. That's all I'm asking for. A freaking character. I don't know.
1 client, 2 clients.
How much wishes I made today? 32 wishes. Oof. Almost close to the 60 wishes.
Still.
Genshing. For you. And then curse my count, Genshing. I mean, not Genshing, no. I'm talking about, you know.
Benny's adventure team, assemble!
Or not.
Oh, ow! Where did that come from?
I literally had to boost the freaking 16 wishes.
When the sun's out, bathe in the sun.
I don't know how I come to this. Because it looks like this won't be easy for me.
I feel stronger in every sense. Just as unlucky as ever, though.
Whatever. House again. I give. That's why I don't pay attention.
But when the moon's out... Yeah!
Oh, yeah, I did it. This one's better with fresh, I swear. I gotta get Gila Lawrence no matter what. Alright, that will be it for this video. Some of this 8 o'clock. Check a lot of stuff before. Bye.